Topic number one today, a segment I would like to call Rags to Riches. No Lil Baby, no Roderick Wave. This is about a tweet that we saw on the timeline. I believe it was from Matthew Winnick and Jordan Stocks, who are two really good follows, by the way. Love their stuff over on Twitter, but they were having a discussion on players that could go from bench to All-American, right? Now I'm trying to think of the last player that comes off the top of my head that went from bench to All-American. I mean, technically, TKR started for that team and he wasn't an All-American last year. But what we're talking about here is players that can take a leap by being in a starting role that could possibly go from bench to All-American. And Dion, what I want to do is I want to come up with five players that we think could go from bench player to All-American. Now, throw it out here. We're not saying first team All-American. We're just saying an All-American team. I don't know if you want to extend it to honorable mention, but I probably want to keep it with like in first, second, or third team.
One of mine is going to be first team.
One of yours is going to be first team?
Yeah,
Well, let's go ahead and get that out the way right now. Who's that?
Cohen Carr.
Dion, I hate you. Why are we doing this? I love Cohen Carr. First team All-American?
Someone has to place the ball in the basket for Michigan State. And respectfully to Psycho Kohler or whatever y'all have decided to name him, it's probably not going to be him.
Just an insane statement, sir. I mean, I love the kid, but just say like an All-American team.
Yeah, first team.
You know what?
I am saying an All-American.
Okay,
First.
I give you credit for not going too far on that, Dion. Way to keep it within the realm. All right, we'll have Cohen Carr on our list. A player I would like to nominate, I think should be on the list is Christian Anderson for Texas Tech.
Christian Anderson came out the bench for Tech last year.
He came off the bench for Tech. He started some games because Chance McMillan got injured, but he came off the bench for most of the year. I think he's going to have a breakout season this year, and I think he could be an All-American.
Yeah, I think he should be on the list too.
Okay, so we have Cohen Carr, Christian Anderson. We have three spots remaining. Another one I would like to throw out there and get your thoughts on. Do we think Terrace Reed could be an All-American?
No.
No chance.
That would
He
require
could.
keeping each other,
UConn could be really good. Could average a double double.
but he won't be their best player.
That's. I mean, I guess. All right. Well, I just put that by the side. Let's find some players on here, but I would like to keep that just tucked away, just in case.
Like I feel like to be an All-American, you have to be your team's best player. I don't think that I buy he could do
Well,
that.
to that point though, I don't think Christian Anderson will be Texas Tech's best
Because
player. They had JT Toppin.
but I think that's different though. Like I can visually see Toppin being an All-American and having a teammate with him. How many guys would UConn have to have as All-Americans before you get to Terrace?
Okay, I guess that's fair. All right. Do you have anybody that you think should be nominated for this?
Um,
Because I'm going through some other options that we
does
could go through.
Boogie count?
Obviously, Terrace is a part of that. Going through some of the bigger teams on here. Uh, BYU didn't really have anyone. Louisville doesn't necessarily have anybody. I
Does
think
Boogie Flan count?
Boogie Flan started. I feel like that's cheating.
I do feel like he's cheating. I just had to check.
I feel like that's cheating. Uh, Question for you: is there anybody? I know Greg would do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out here. Anywhere where like a Merez becomes an All-American, or a lot of options with the Kentucky guys as well too. Like, yeah, is there like a not? I mean, I don't want to like. There's no word with Diabate or Aberdeen are All Americans.
Aberdeen, maybe. I can see Aberdeen. I was gonna say a Daymar if we're gonna choose a Michigan guy.
Hmm. A Damar. All right, I'm gonna put him to the side for now because I don't feel right. Because obviously now I'm starting to look through this. I think there's some. I think Carter Knox should be on this list
Yeah,
for Arkansas. So let's put Carter Knox on this list. Um, do we want to put a Duke player?
nah.
No Isaiah Evans.
Oh, yeah, throw Zay on there. That's cheating.
All American is tough though.
Yeah, but like if we're talking about like most
Oh,
talented,
also, what the? We're missing the most obvious one of all time.
ooh,
Todd Pettiford.
oh,
What you mean? What? No, I'm not letting this list go by without Tahad.
yeah, I guess.
Come on. What do you mean you guessed, Dion? That's the easiest one.
Yeah, I guess.
No.
The Tahad fall off that's gonna happen is gonna be insane.
Oh no, we're doing that.
Nah, I've been on it ever since he pulled his name from the draft. I hate when dudes do that.
Oh, okay. I was unaware that's something that we don't endorse here, but now I guess we know it.
Well, no, I endorse doing it. I don't endorse doing it the last day because all that tells me is you didn't want to go back to school.
All right. That's all right. That's fair. I'll allow that. I'll allow that. All right. Right now, I got Cohen Carr, Christian Anderson, Carter Knox, Tahad Pettiford. We have one spot. I know you mentioned today, Mara. Some other names that could possibly
Ian Jackson,
Ian Jackson, All-American.
best player on St. John's, bro.
Bryce Hopkins gonna be the best player in St. John's.
Yeah.
All right, Ian Jackson. You also have. All right, what about like an eight? What about like a LeBaron? Well, LeBaron finally started a bunch of games. What about like Holloway, Aiden Holloway?
I like Ian a lot more than Holloway.
You like okay? We can work. I like the Ian pick. I'm just making sure we're not missing anybody.
Um,
Do you like Ian or Isaiah Evans more?
I think importance, it's got to be Ian, right? Like the pathway to being an All-American makes more sense for Ian because
Probably.
you have to assume that Cam's going to be one from Duke.
Yeah, true. All right, let's go Ian Jackson. So our five players that
What
could go,
about one of the Florida bigs?
all those guys starting.
Every last one of them
Oh,
started.
wait, hold on a second. Hogg didn't start.
Yeah, I think I'd rather him
Him than who?
than Ian.
So go Thomas Hogg.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I might. If I didn't believe so much in Cohen Carr, I'd
I
probably be
was about to say, okay, can I pull rank here?
You can, but state fans, I want to know. I want to know the Spartan dog himself is the one that's doing this.
Well, I'm sorry. I love Colin Carr, and I think he's gonna be great. He's not gonna be an All-American. I'm sorry. Like it's, I just don't see how that happens. So I got to do this. So our five are gonna be Thomas Hogg, Christian Anderson, Carter Knox, Todd Pettiford, and Ian Jackson. Did I just name six?
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Yeah, Thomas Hogg, Christian Anderson, Carter Knox, Tahad Pettiford, Ian Jackson.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
I'm sorry. I love you, Colin Carr. You'll be honorable mention, okay?
No, he well, first off, first team. And when we look back on this video, first team. By the way, I want to do it early for next year. Adrian Woolley. I want to get ahead of that one way ahead of time.
Get ahead of it
Way
right now. Let's go ahead and throw him in there.
we'll go ahead and throw him in the 2026, like from bench to all American.
I'm with you on that. All right, that was a fun segment.